And now to other stories. A late-night market fire outbreak, which started as minor at the Hassan Ola blocks of Aguin Irosi International, Ladipo, Mushin local government area of Lagos State, quickly spread beyond the control of traders who initially did not alert emergency responders for prompt intervention. It was discovered that the fire rapidly spread across 3 blocks that housed auto spare parts within the market and was aided by the combustible substances stored around the affected locations. A post-emergency impact assessment indicates that well over 220 shops was affected, while about 320 traders and several apprentices have been rendered jobless as a result of the incident. NEMA had admonished the traders to apply mainstream disaster risk reduction, especially assisting in the drilling of fire hydrants in strategic areas in the market as a mark of corporate social responsibilities. Some of the affected traders are those that just had graduated from their master's program and started their business with loans and sales of their family properties to start off this year. No injury, however, or life was lost in the incident. The agencies that responded to the call, State Fire Service, LASEMA, NEMA, Police, Mushin Local Government Chairman as well. Meanwhile, as victims of the late Friday night of the popular Ladipo market count the losses, some of them are alleging a deliberate act of setting the fire in the market. Galaxy's Daniel Tanemo spoke to some of them and a business developer who underscored the need for government and other well-meaning Nigerians to help shore up the losses. Take a look.
This is the aftermath of the fire incident at Aguyi Irosi International Market, Ladipo, Mushin, Lagos. Desperately, some of the victims are seen scrambling through the rubble in a last-minute effort to salvage whatever they can find. This building collapsed in the impact of the inferno as fumes of smoke hover in the air. As we dig through, there are claims of criminal intent as allegations of arson resound.
This is not just born intentionally because we don't have electricity here.
There was no light here.
There's no light here.
There was no light here.
There was no light here.
Okay, see the one that I said.
Okay, just look at the grates.
Look at it.
Can't you see that this is a blood that does this?
See what the work of man do.
Who is doing this? Someone is behind this.
Government will ship man to.
Government have to know what they will do.
I was about to sleep, so my guy called me on phone and telling me that there's fire in our market in Ladipo. He's saying inside Parama. Okay, we enter motor. As we arrive, so there's a lot of fire. The fire, we cannot even enter inside because the fire is coming from this and this place. So at a time, okay, we didn't see any fire in this, all this fire in this. We didn't see them. So at that kind 12, they just arrived. They just we just pouring water. It's me and my friend and our Ladipo boys started pouring water. They don't have enough water to pour it. Just help themselves.
However, chairman of the Aguyi Irosi Market, Emmanuel Mbamara, dismissed the claims, saying investigations are ongoing by the authorities. He further says over 200 shops are affected and hundreds of millions of naira worth in goods are lost in the fire outbreak.
Around some minutes to 11, yesterday PM. I was sleeping. I received a distress call that there is a fire outbreak in the market. I begin to make contacts. From there, under 10-15 minutes, I arrived here, the scene of the incident. I discovered that it was a very big fire outbreak. Honestly, I was devastated. I don't know what to do. I don't know from where to come. But by special grace of God, the members of fire service, Lasema, all of them are here on the ground fighting this fire. And till this morning, before we can be able to control what happened. Investigation is ongoing. We can never say for sure or ascertain the true picture of what happened and the cause of this fire. We are still investigating. But I know from our statistics, the building that brought by fire is one of the biggest buildings that have about 150 shops. And the other building that was also involved is containing about 50 to 60 shops. So we are talking about the range of over 200 shops.
We caught up with the business developer, Professor Chris Imumolen, who harped on the need to set up effective fire service around markets and other public places. He also promised to give succor to the victims.
This call for a need to set up effective fire services in all market premises, and not just market premises, public offices in Nigeria, not just setting them up, effective one, and also effective emergency response system. You know, imagine that if that has been done, and if that is the kind of system we have, this fire accident that have caused so much of damages would have been greatly minimized. In a viable country, you understand that there is a 5-minute response time to every emergency. That at every emergency system must respond latest 5 minutes to when it is being reported. But with the system we have here, it is not possible. So